All right, we got a reading for the collective today. Let's see, who is this collective? Someone who's not taking a leap of faith. We have someone who's not faithful. Faithful in what? Clarify. Someone who's not faithful in their joy, someone who's not faithful in their Four of Wands and their celebration, in that things are going to get better. Justice. We have someone who doesn't have faith that the good things in life are actually going to happen, and that the good things in life that they believe in aren't strong enough. That's ending. Not being the Queen of Swords when in actual, you're being the Queen of Swords reverse, which means you're trying to control things in a way that is unhealthy. There's a way to control things, but it's not in the Queen of Swords way. I promise you, it's not the Queen of Swords way. That is in the, it's the devil. You are dealing with the devil. The way to control things is through the Magician card. That is how you actually control things, how you can control things. Not through the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, the wishes, Nine of Cups, wishes at the end of the world. Just hoping that as you control things, you're in the Ten of Wands. You're putting all this stuff on your back when there's so many other things that you can rely on. Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So many other things. Four of Pentacles reversed. And you know this. You know this. This ain't in your blind spot. This ain't something you don't see coming. This is something you know. You know internally. Clarify, Hierophant. You know you're fighting a losing battle. You know that there is a plan. High Priestess. Yeah, you know. You know this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, seriously, you're the High Priestess. You're supposed to be the High Priestess, I guess. But it looks like you are, with the Hierophant, this is a different Hierophant energy. You're letting external circumstances control you and give you the rule book. When you have the rule book. You are the rule book. Did you know that? Did you know that? Because I can tell you that now you know, and there's no excuse. There's no excuse. You're literally being told, hey, that's why you're in the Queen of Swords reverse, is because you are letting external things control you while you're trying to control external things. It's not that's like putting a negative on top of a negative magnet and trying to like push them together. No. It's not going to create anything. It's going to fall. It's not going to connect anything. It's not going to create anything. It's not going to connect anything. That's working against yourself. That's working against the universe. Okay? Six of Swords. We're leaving that. We're becoming the Emperor over here. We're introducing balance. We're introducing balance and happiness with the Sun. Three of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords upright, Two of Swords reversed. Let's see what that has to do. Let's grab all these. Yeah, I don't even care. I'm coming on here to give y'all some like ass whooping, severe ass whooping, because you guys are whipping your own ass. And I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna take that switch, and I'm gonna be like, not anymore. You go whip someone else's ass. You don't whip your own ass. You go whip someone else's ass. Okay? You gotta whoop bang bang. You know, you gotta like actually take control, because you're letting things control you. Now with this Queen of Wands reverse, I'm getting a sense of you are not taking your leadership seriously. And you're going through a dark night of the soul, obviously. You think it's supposed to be hard work. So you're making hard work for yourself. When actually it's supposed to be you, like you keep getting caught up in this like mindset where, oh, good things only come out of hard work. Yeah, I guess if you want to do it the human way, but if you want to actually do it the universal energetic type of way, you're gonna actually like, you know, not put that much energy, put that much hard work into something that could come to you like that. Who knows? Are you expecting miracles? Or are you just expecting work and then a miracle? Because that's not actually a miracle, by the way. Moon. It's blocking you. It's blocking your judgment. It's blocking everything. This needs to balance out. What is the balance? What is the balance between the Emperor, power like unto a god, and the Seven of Pentacles? You're not an investor. You're an emperor. You're not the investor. You're the CEO. Okay? Do you understand this? You are the CEO. Who does the CEO listen to? Everyone listens to the CEO. Do you understand that? This is balance in between. Yeah, maybe invest, a little bit, but invest into yourself, you see? Seven of Pentacles with the Emperor. That's where the balance needs to be had. This is a different perspective in strengths, it looks like. Your choices and stuff. You don't have to have the Ace of Wands inspiration. You know what you need to do. Because you make the rules. Why are you letting everything have power over you? Stop getting stuck in that. I'm telling you, you cannot get stuck in that. Just because other people might say certain things, just because other people might do certain things, doesn't mean you need to do that exact same thing. Do you understand? Three of Pentacles, reverse. You don't need a plan. You don't need a plan. You just need to expect it to happen. I seriously just came up and I was like, this needs to be done. I'm not even I'm in a t-shirt and I got my hair up in a little claw cut. I did not prepare for this at all. I just felt I needed to go and do it. I'm not applying myself to anybody else's rules of how I should look, how I should talk, how I should act. You see this? I decided I wanted to do it. I decided I was going to do it. I didn't even get a little thing that said, oh, I need to do it. I just decided, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I don't care what anything says. The universe, the creator and stuff, that's just a guide. The creator is a guide, okay? Granted, very high guide. But not here to control us. Not in any sense. You're not meant to be controlled. And you need to my ear. Something's going on with your ears, maybe. Something's going on. I used to, when I first got on YouTube, I thought I needed to have all these different things I need to do. How I need to dress, how I need to act, all this kind of stuff, how I need to share stuff. But, God's been showing me, I actually don't. I am blessed. Okay? I was born blessed. And it seems like you are too. But are you acting like it? That's the biggest thing. Are you acting like it? Because maybe your world is doing whatever the world is doing, and you are just putting yourself in that mold of the world that is not your world. Yeah, you have no idea. Because you think you have no idea what you're doing. Yeah. You don't need to know the future. You don't need to know anything but, hey, I control this. I do this. I control it. I see what I need to see. And, even if I don't see what I need to see, the moon upright, which is, using your intuition, but also relying on the unknown, that's a lie. Ace of Swords reversed. You're never going to get clarity that way. You're never going to get full-on clarity. The only way you can actually get forward in life, the only way you're going to move in life is actually if you take control of your life. I'm struggling with some of the craziest battles I have ever struggled with internally. And you know what the answer has always been? Do you know what the answer has always been? The answer has always has been, it's my choice. I'm putting myself in these situations. I'm putting myself in these conversations. I'm putting myself in front of all these people that don't mean well for me. And I had to get to a point where I took no shit anymore. I took no shit because everyone else wants to give me shit, wants to pile shit onto me, and it's because I'm accepting it. You need to stop accepting that. You really need to stop accepting it. What else? What else, Spirit? You have the strength. Stop, like, you have the strength. Stop, like, killing yourself because of this. Like, that strength that you have, it's meant to make you, like, 9 of Swords reverse. Not tortured by it. You cannot, like, don't, like, what are you even in 9 of Swords? This would usually, you know, people usually read this off. Oh, you're not doing that. No, I know you're doing this. I know you're doing this. And I'm telling you, you need to stop that. Because you are blessed. You are high. You have everything you need. Yeah, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, the Hermit. Come out of hermit mode. And you know what hermit mode also is? Hermit mode is kept in by 4 walls, is not looking outside, it's not doing anything, he's not in action. So you know what? You need to take action. You know what I'm doing? I'm taking action. This is about taking action, not waiting for anybody else to give you the go-ahead, to give you the green light. I made that mistake so many times where I have listened to other people and what they have to say and what their opinions are and what, you know what, those people could not always mean well for you. Those people, 11 o'clock, those people, most of the time they do not mean well for you. If they are trying to come in and tell you their own opinion, like, for real, you need to trust yourself. You have trust in everyone else, but where's your trust in yourself? This is me talking to you, but it's partially me talking to me as well. That's why I'm being so damn harsh about this, because this is how I feel about the circumstances that I put in my life, about the way that I act around certain things. I get mad at myself because I let so many things have control over me, when actually I'm in control of it all. And I've just woken up to that. I'm still waking up, but I've just woke up to that. Ace of Wands. You don't have to rely on something else to make the decision for you. This was crossed. You don't have to rely on that. You make the decisions. You make the rules. You make everything happen in your life. What you need to do is change. But I'm not going to tell you what to change, okay? Oh, wait. Wait. Was that a test? You know? I want you to start think about these things as tests. Like, think about people giving you their own advice as tests, because that's really what it comes down to. Like, you know, if you weren't so damn loud about what you're doing, what you're saying, you know, telling people so that you can get their opinions and stuff, you got enough opinions. Okay, when is it gonna be enough? You don't need to go looking. You don't need to go looking for anything. You got what you need right in front of you. Look in the mirror. All right, that's all I gotta say.